Well guys, welcome back to another episode of Wrench and Rip. A very, very exciting episode because it is painting day. Finally the day is here where we're gonna paint this thing, and we're done work with the angle grinder. We're done getting pelted with wire wheel parts and everything. So I am super excited. I've got my painting Crocs on, and let's get to scuffing this thing down. We gotta scuff every square inch of it. Make sure there's no shine left on any of the paint that is left over, and then we'll start spraying it down. So let's get to scuffing. Alright guys, it is time we finish scuffing this whole thing down. I hope you guys enjoyed the time lapse of that. It's all white with alcohol, it's all clean, all the paint looks nice and dull like you want it to look after you scuff it. So we're going to now start with the primer. We're going to prime the bottom, flip, prime the top, flip back, color the bottom, you know, a lot of flipping and a lot of painting. So we'll kind of catch you guys up as we paint. I'm not going to film too much of this. I mean, it's painting with spray paint, so that's not the most exciting thing. But we'll show you guys as we kind of finish each step and move on to the next. We'll kind of update you on what it looks like. So we will see you after this thing is all primed up. Alright guys, it is primed up. All of our rust covered really nice. You can still see it a little, like the really pitted parts, but the whole floor here, which was speckled with rust, is like almost perfectly smooth. Hair out of there. I'm really happy with how smooth it is. I think it looks pretty good, right?
Yeah, it does.
But now it's time for color, which is going to be nicer because this color obviously leaves a little to be desired. It's kind of disgusting brown. Not what we're going for. So we've got our nice green, same as the wheels, the oregano, Rust-Oleum, otherwise known as Willys Jeep color. So we're gonna throw a bunch of this. We went through 4 cans of primer, so probably throw about 4 cans of this, and from there we'll go to clear, but we'll show you once the color's thrown, because that'll be super nice. So we'll see you then. Well guys, it has been beyond a long day painting this thing. We painted this. We got all of our linkages painted, our front hubs. This was the main thing that took forever. Just finished it a few minutes ago. The last coat of clear. Man, did it come out great. It's really smooth. All my welds that I ground down are basically invisible. You know, they're like not even there, which is exactly what I was hoping for. Basically, just have to give this a few days to dry and it'll be time to start reassembly. Alright, next day, paint is pretty much dry. I'm eager to start reassembly. I want to put some stuff together and get this thing into a roller, at least so I can kind of push it around and, you know, it's not sitting on jack stands and stuff. So we have a bunch of parts all over the place. We got tires, wheels over there. We got a bunch of parts that all this bare metal got clear coated, including all like lug nuts, bolts, all that stuff. You can see the hubs. Look at how freaking nice that is. it came out perfect, like looking brand new. Just like the backs, which we unwrapped, and I had to touch up a few areas, but man, it looks so nice. And I do realize I got a little paint on here. I did have this taped off, so there's no primer and stuff. It's just a thin layer of paint. It'll come right off when we hit the brakes. But I'm gonna start with the steering wheel, just because I feel like putting the steering wheel. I feel like it'll look like a vehicle with
like a go-kart.
Yes. So I'm gonna get my hardware, which I have new stainless hardware for the steering wheel, and we'll put the steering wheel on, and then we'll put the steering in. And then we'll put the wheels on, and then we'll put the back wheels on.
All right, we got it.
And then you'll push me around.
Okay.
We don't have a motor yet. We're in between sizes with these bolts, so I got the long ones, so I knew they'd be long enough. Turns out a little bit extra long. Probably could have went with the short ones, but we needed like 1 3/4 inch, and they only had 1.5 inch or 2 inch. But 1.5 inch probably would have been perfect. The beautifying cover, the piece de resistance. Very nice.
Very nice.
And our fresh stainless screws, also very nice. Take our grease screw, we grease up. These are real nice. And then these little guys here are our bushings that we're going to place inside of here. Just want to make sure she's well greased, because bushings aren't known for their longevity, especially when they're not properly greased. So make sure you're greasing your bushings. Our nice big clear coated bolt. Drop that sucker right through there. Nice snug fit. Just what you want. And if you push out a bunch of grease out of the bottom, if you look down there, that's a good thing.
Ew.
That means we have her packed full. So just, you know, like that, you can reuse that. Maybe we'll use that on the next side. Tie rods.
It looks good with the silver.
Yeah, I wanted to keep some like unpainted stuff so it looked a little more natural, one could say. And then we'll just put the bolt in the middle, and all the front will be wrapped up. Go.
Look how cool that looks.
Oh yeah. Very nice. You guys, I don't know if it comes across on camera. This thing is so cool. It is perfect. It's not often that things like come out like you would expect them to, or like you want them to. This is exceeding my expectations, honestly. This looks so cool. And it looks very military, which I was hoping for, because this is the army cart, you know. It's supposed to look like a Willys Jeep. That is the whole premise of the whole like idea, and that looks very Willys Jeep to me, just looking at it. No, it's bare bones, but it's there, and it looks freaking awesome. So we had to turn the camera off for a minute because we were fighting with this thing, but got the wheel on. We're airing it up right now, and it's almost seated. It's got like another 1/2 centimeter to go or so. Pop that off. Wow, the valve's actually staying where we wanted it too. Probably shooting for like 2 psi. Basically nothing is what you want. Nice and squishy. First time outside. This thing looks freaking amazing. Oh yeah.
Are you excited?
That looks pretty damn cool.
How do you feel?
I feel happy. I feel a little nervous about the paint. Just given how, like, we could show them real quick.
Oh yeah.
We sat in here for a minute, and my socks left like a mark. So, obviously
you have sweaty feet.
we only painted it yesterday. So, like, the paint is very fresh, obviously. So it just needs a little extra dry time. We have some warm days coming up, like some days in the 80s, sunny, so I'll put it out in the sun and just let it cook. That should really help kind of harden up the paint and the clear coat, just kind of get it all cinched up, sealed up, so it's all good to rip, so it's not shedding paint every time we go and ride it. But super happy with how the wheels and tires look. That looks BA.
Yeah, it does look really good.
Yeah, and the linkage up here came out nice. I mean, fresh bolts up here, which I still have to cut. Those look nice. Everything looks nice, really. Color looks nice. The welds look nice.
Yeah, it's almost like they're not even there.
Yeah.
Like it was meant to be.
Yep. Yeah, and it fits 2 people nice, most importantly. So now, that's probably the end of this video, I would assume. We got a roller, which is what we were trying to accomplish today. In the next video, I don't know if it'll be fully complete, but we're gonna start working on, you know, getting the engine, chain, clutch, brakes, all the linkages for that all mounted up. That's probably 1 episode. So we'll probably do that as an episode, and then we'll do first big rip as like the finale episode. And I'm sure you'll see this for a long time on Wrench and Rip, but you know, it'll be like a rip centralized around the, you know, maybe we'll all dress up or something.
Yeah.
Get on our best military outfits and do like an acted out skit or something. Maybe I won't even include this in the video because I don't want to spoil it.
Who
But
knows?
I'll probably include it because I want people to come back and watch that when we do that. It's going to be really funny. But till next time, guys, remember, like, comment, subscribe if you like these videos, and keep wrenching, keep ripping. We'll see you guys next time.
Look at him. He's so happy.
I know you're zoomed.
He won't stop admiring it.